This video will show you how to use and run SITL on your own custom code branch using Mission Planner and or RealFlight, with or without RealFlight. First, assume that you've loaded your code branch up into your own repo. If you go into your repo and click Actions, you'll see the Sigwin build, and click that. And here I have a branch that I loaded up last that changes the maximum value of RSSI as displayed on the OSD to 100 instead of 99. We'll use that. If you click on it, you'll see a bunch of artifacts, and these are the build binaries in Sigwin that it creates every time you upload a branch to GitHub. Download the zip file. Windows wants to make sure that it's a good one. Okay. So at this point, open it up and you'll see a bunch of ELF files, executable linking functions. And we're going to do arduplane for the simulation, so I'll copy it. And then I'll go over to my Documents folder in Windows under Mission Planner. In the Mission Planner SITL directory, you'll see a bunch of exe files for the vehicles if you've run SITL before. It's where it downloads it to. So we're going to delete the plain one from a previous use, and then we're going to paste in that elf.exe file and then rename it, getting rid of the .elf on it. Now this is the executable simulation file for Windows Mission Planner now. So we'll go and open up Mission Planner after we've done that. And I also have RealFlight running with a convergence model loaded into it. So at this point we go into simulation. We skip the download, so it doesn't ask you to download a new executable file. Since we're going to use RealFlight, we'll use flight axis. If you don't type this in and just type plane, you'll get a conventional plane and it won't be linked up to RealFlight. So you can do that for files that you don't want the flight physics on. You just want to check something, parameters, whatever that you've changed in your branch. But we'll do this linked up to RealFlight, getting its physics, and be able to execute our own custom code branch within RealFlight on this convergence. Now, it's loaded it up and it has connected it. You see my code branch shows RSSI as 100 now instead of 99 for the display at full display. One thing you do want to check if you're using RealFlight is that you've got the parameters correct, because that go along with the RealFlight model. And I'm going to just go check it real quick to make sure. I'd been using RealFlight before with the convergence and Mission Planner attached, so it should have the same parameters, but that I'd loaded multiple times onto it. But I check it, compare it. There are a few things that are off by decimal places on the floats, but it's basically there. So I know that the parameter set for the RealFlight model has been loaded. Arm it and see it takes off and flies. And so I can test fly the code on that branch that changed just that RSSI scale value using the RealFlight model. You don't have to use this technique with RealFlight. You can use it just in Mission Planner standalone. Just don't click flight axis and you won't be using the RealFlight physics and the RealFlight model. You'll just be using the built-in plane physics, which is fine for simple checks.